Founding an internet cable service provider with no money and no technical knowledge. You think this can't work? I say it will work, and in this video I want to show you exactly how. We will make a tutorial about it, and this is the kickoff. We only have one assumption, and this is that you still have a cable network but you don't provide internet until now. And now I want to show you the numbers, how you can provide cable internet access for your customers with 100 megabit without money and without knowledge. Let's jump in. Okay, let's get started. Now we are at the business part. So these are the costs, and CapEx means this is our invest. So these costs we only have one time. What we need to do is that we have to purchase hardware. Of course, we need a cable modem termination system. There are still CMTSs available for about $6,000, which can provide you DOCSIS 3.0 and have about four downstreams and 4 upstreams. So we have about $6,000 or $8,000, it depends, for your cable modem termination system for a small one. But you can provide 100 Mbit with these CMTSs still for your customers. Then we need a server for the provisioning stuff, and we need a switch, and all together it will be about 10,000 costs. We have the assumption that your cable network is still return path able. So for the cable network modification, we assume we don't have to invest anything. Later you can calculate it for your own if there is still some invest to do, but we assume that the cable network is still ready. And here we've got a position what we call others. So these are just some small stuff. Maybe your backbone requires first setup, or you need to get some more configuration in your head end, which will take about $2,000. So if we put it together, we see altogether it makes $12,000 per month, which are required. And I say we don't have any money, so this means we take the money by credit, so from a bank. And let's check a typical credit rate or a rate of interest. Here we see we've got the $12,000, and now we jump into a typical platform from Germany, and I have still searched a little bit through, and here we see we want to take 12,000 euros. We want to have the credit for 84 months, and it's just free usage. It's German language, and here we see we've got 0.7% of a rate of interest, and this means per month we have to pay back about $150. So that's it. I still put these calculations inside, and now we are at the OPEX part. OPEX means these are our monthly costs. And the biggest position, especially in Germany and I guess in Europe, will be the IP backbone. So of course when we start we need an IP backbone with at least 100 megabit, and a typical value which you need to pay per month will be about 800 euros per month. This number is really dependent about how far you are away from big cities, from big infrastructure, from fiber optical providers, but you just need to request this value. Of course, if you're in the big city, maybe you can get it for $400 or stuff like this. If you are still more outside, maybe this could be a little bit higher, but I guess 600 to 800 is still a typical range for most of the providers, especially in Germany or maybe in Europe. And because we say you don't have any technical knowledge, you can use NMS Prime system. If you don't know it yet, check it out. NMS Prime is a free and open source provisioning system, and if you don't have any technical knowledge and you want full support for the system, you can use our service level agreement, and we will set up the entire system for you. And we use size S. This is the service level for size S, and this will cost $150 per month. And you get technical advices from our experts, and we want to set up the entire system. And there are a lot of videos about it, how you need to use the system or how you can use the system and can add customers and create your bill at the end of the month for your customers. And now we say, or just one last word about NMS Prime. You can check it out under nmsprime.com, and if you click at pricing, here you've got our pricing table, and you see you've got SLA with 100 modems and one cable modem termination system will be about $149 per month. Okay, that's it. And we need to pay a credit loan rate which we've calculated of $150 per month, and altogether it makes about $1,100 per month. And now what I've still done here, I will put the window a little bit up, is that here we've got our actual bank account. So we say we have no money, so it's zero in it. And here we've got the first month and we have no customers, so 0 customers. So our income per month will be minus 1,100 because of our OPEX value. And after this month, we will have a minus of $1,100 at our bank account. So let's get in the second month. And the second month, we assume that we have 5 internet customers and the customer will per average pay $20. This is just basic assumption. So if you have different tariffs, I guess this is a good average value, especially for Germany markets or for Europe markets. I guess this is typical. And this means we still have costs of $1,100 per month. But if you check the sum, it's not twice the cost or twice the minus, or it's twice the minus plus the $100. So it's a little bit better than the month before. And in the next month, I just assume that we get 5 customers, 5 new customers per month. So a little bit more than 1 per week. And this means you can see our income, our monthly income will be increased. And it takes up until 1 year until our monthly income is the same as our costs. And this, of course, will be also the biggest minus at our bank account, so minus $7,000. We have to pay, still to pay, or we need to get in the minus, but I just recalculated soon. And afterwards we will get back and we will get into positive bank account at 23 months with 110 customers. But afterwards our bank account will still increase quite more fast. Maybe I just go a little bit more down. So afterwards you see if we have survived 2 years and have more than 100 customers, then our bank account will go into positive debits. Of course, if we reach this kind of level, there's also the next step maybe of hardware invest, or maybe at, let's say, 150 or 200 customers. But this is not the topic until now. And here we see that we still get in positive numbers. And as I explained, and what is the title of the video, means that we don't have any money, so we can't go into minus at our bank account. So maybe let's assume we take $8,000 more of credit, and then we see, okay, we don't get into minus still, but of course we need to adapt our credit amount rate. So plus 8,000 means we need $20,000 of credit. And let's check our online credit. So okay, still the same rate of loan, and now we have a monthly payback rate of $240. So let's say 240, and now our monthly OPEX costs are still a little bit higher. And what we see here, we started with a bank account of 8,000, then it gets low, it gets lower, and we're still not in minus. So this is the calculation for you guys, how you can start as an internet service provider for cable networks with no money. And the only assumption we have to take is that your network is still return path available, and that's it. And of course you need to find 5 customers per month, and then you will get soon into payback rate, so that the stuff works with about 2 years. So that's it for now. In one of the next videos I want to jump more into technical details, and maybe I want to show you exactly what you need to buy to get started. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this kind of video, and that's it.